Land ho!
Lanzarote, one of the Canary Islands off the west coast of Africa, is administered by Spain, known for its year-round warm weather, beaches, and volcanic landscape. Come enjoy Lanzarote with us. Sorry for the lack of audio. We've had a problem with the microphone and didn't realize it until much later. Here, Bart is dumping Portuguese sand into the Bay of Lanzarote. Why would we be transporting sand? Well, leaving Portugal, we went through orca country, where the resident orcas have been attacking sailboat rudders for nearly a year now. They have damaged several sailboats and even sunk a few. So one of the steps we took in hoping to persuade the orcas to leave us alone would have been to dump sand on them. Plus, not shown is that we have 2 underwater firecrackers the size of M80s that we would have used to produce an underwater sonic boom and scare them away. But we got lucky and no orca sightings, so we don't need the sand or the M80s anymore.
First time up on the fly bridge. Should be a beer. But it's only 10:30 in the morning, so I gotta wait at least another 15 minutes. So I'll enjoy my Coke now.
Here is an incredible story. These guys are just 3 regular cabbies from London. They had been getting together for years doing crazy stuff. But this year they definitely went off the deep end. They have decided to row across the Atlantic. Bart talked to one of them and asked how long he had been training. He said 5 weeks. That's it for training? Plus these guys aren't what you would call physical specimens. There is also a second boat with 2 professional young rowers. As you know, when men get together, there is always a competition. The cabbies, since they have 3 rowers, figure they will beat the pros. Good luck with that. Their goal is to finish in 2 months. What do you think? When you're in your 50s, could you row across the Atlantic? After being on the boat for 5 days, it's time to stretch our legs. First, a beautiful bay of local boats. Then, onto Castillo de San Jose in the city of Arrecife. Arrecife is the capital of Lanzarote. We can't wait to explore an even better provision. We visit local supermarkets to get food and hardware stores to get parts, because something on the boat breaks every stinking day. They have everything here, including an IKEA. Here it is 10 p.m. and the city is still quite active. When we traversed from Porto to Cascais, Portugal, we encountered wind on our nose and 3-meter swells for over 200 miles. This wreaked havoc not only on Bart and I, but also the tender. The tender did not have the correct supports on the lift, and we destroyed the hull with several holes in the carbon fiber. We didn't notice this until coming back to Remission from the port, and I asked Bart, "Is 5 inches of water okay?" We have called Bart the boat sinker for 30 years, and he keeps adding to that name. Luckily, we found Wes. Wes is a local legend in Lanzarote who has been repairing boats for over 30 years. He even speaks English. He is originally from the United States. So our 1 week stay in Lanzarote turned into over 5 weeks. Just look at the damage. Luckily, Wes can source carbon and facilitate repairs. You would think we were in Hawaii, since they even have a submarine excursion. In a way, Lanzarote is a lot like European Hawaii. Time to explore Porto Calero. Plus, there's always time to shop. While on passage, our spinnaker halyard failed, causing the Jenniker, better known as the sail from hell, to go into the water. Of course, at 3 a.m. So Wes got us in touch with the rigger to go up the mast and install a new halyard. You know, Bart wasn't going up there.
I couldn't wait to move, I had so much to prove. It's all I could do to get away. But now that I'm here, I'm filled with fear. In the mirror when I look at my face, I couldn't wait to move, I had so much.
Wes gave us the use of his work van to explore the island. The only thing open on Sundays is the farmer's market. This thing is huge. We were able to find all sorts of local items, but nothing better than their stinky cheese. We would have thought we were back in France. A lot of fun today. On the way back from the market, we saw the most incredible scene. The soil here in Lanzarote is all volcanic and tough to farm. But here is a farmer plowing his field with a small plow and a one-donkey powered engine. This farming has been passed down for centuries. Tough way to make a living. As with most locals we've met, they are living every day and loving it.
Is honey that you're faking? You don't know, you don't care. We're all having fun, bathing in the sun. We're all building castles, castles in the sand. We're having fun, we're having fun.
From Porto Calero, there is an ocean bluff walking trail to the resort city of Porto del Carmen. Beautiful walk with some great views. It is about 3 miles from Porto Calero. Bart says he may even start to run again, as it's too beautiful not to run.
Bathing in the sun. We're all building castles, castles in the sand. We're having fun.
The pathway weaves along the rugged coast. We had to traverse a couple of ravines, but the scenery is impressive, along with the cliffside homes. Another Lombard Street walking path, but I'm not looking forward to the hike back up.
Always worried I'll stay too long, but what's on your mind tonight? I love it when we can laugh together. That kind of thing, it just makes me feel better. I'm gonna give this just one try. Oh, what if I told you you took my breath away? And what if I told you I wish that I could stay?
Puerto del Carmen, a charming resort town that shows tourism is still alive and well in Lanzarote. Everything from charming restaurants, shopping, and even scuba diving. So far, our extended stay in Lanzarote is not so bad.
I'm thinking maybe I'll take you out so we can get a little closer now.
Just look at those views.
Hear what's on your mind. 'Cause all this time I've been wondering, are you feeling what I'm feeling? Or should I just let this slide? Yeah, what if I told you you took my breath away?
South from the marina is another trail to a small village. Gotta get those steps in.
Is it a mistake? Will my heart break? Or will you love when I say took my breath?
What do you think? That's our next boat?
What if I told you I wish that I could stay?
One of my first jobs in college is I worked for a canned juice company, but I got fired. I just couldn't concentrate. The other night we were watching a show, and I was really crushing on Beyonce. And of course Cindy was mad. She said, "Whatever floats your boat." I thought, no, that's buoyancy.